Hello, Exotical Barbies. Today I'm going to do a video on how to be multicultural. By the way, you can be multicultural if you're monoracial, multiracial, biracial, it don't matter. In fact, I feel as though you being multicultural can actually help you not only with being compassionate, having empathy for other people's cultures, and actually learning about them and actually exploring and embracing their culture and actually learning about it. I already just said learning. Sorry. You can also help you advance in your career and your relationship with friends and whatnot. And yeah, just a bunch more. So let's get started. First of all, learning languages. I'm telling you, learning languages will help you with understanding the culture, the humor, their thinking, their mindset. It really does help, especially learning about like if that race or that country was colonized at some point or something happened where they had switched the language, that actually helped you to understand more about the people than what you was learning in school. So for me, my first language was Spanish and English, and I'm already learning Spanish right now in college. When this will help you so much, especially if you learn the languages in college, will help you out so much more. So if you're in college or whatnot, please learn the language while you're in school, because not only you learn about the language, you learn about the culture and what they do as well. I learned so much more in college than what I was taught in books. Um, Also, too, if you don't want to go to school or not, go TikTok. We have so many resources. Use your money or free on learning these languages so it can help you. Okay. Um, Number two, learning about the country. Okay, like how I said earlier, how if it was colonized and whatnot, or if it wasn't, or like how it became to be, the leadership and whatnot, because a lot of those things can influence how they talk, how they act, and everything. So, learning about that country, and so you can also too, when you visit her, you can respect their country, you can understand them. You know what I'm saying? Because people, believe it or not, if you learn about their language and their culture and everything like that, you have more respect because you actually put the time and energy to acknowledge them, respect them, and embrace them rather than just stereotyping them unknowingly because what you learn from school. Another thing is learning about the food. Learning about the food, um, honestly, is so fun. And when I'm in a kitchen, not, I love learning about the food, especially because it can help you. For example, if you want to lose weight, for me, I learned so much from what to eat and whatnot, and the actual things that help my body, my and all the things like that, and help me with those type of things. So yeah, I would definitely say go ahead and learn about their food, how they cook their food. Is it different from your culture? And how can you use it in your ways? Also, too, um, learning about how women over there take care of their hair. I know that's gonna sound a little weird, but for me, it definitely helped me out, especially learning about my culture and whatnot, and learning about how to take care of my hair helped me a bunch. Like it to the max. I like how I learned about their beauty secrets and whatnot, and that's another thing too. Learn about their beauty secrets besides hair. Well, hair is beauty secret. Sorry. Um, Learn about those things can help advance for you, especially if you're like, oh, I don't know how to get rid of hyperpigmentation. I don't know how to get rid of these hairs. I don't know how to do this, that, and the other. When you learn from another culture, you'd be like, oh wow, they put you on game. So I would definitely say like learning about those things can definitely help. And also too, going back to the food, it helped me too to eat my be creative how I eat healthy. Cause now I honestly got to the point where I eat vegetables for breakfast. I started eating vegetables and fish and fruit for breakfast. I kid you not. After learning about other people's cultures and whatnot, it actually really did help me with staying true in my body or not. So I would definitely heavily suggest you invest in that. Also, too, learning about their courting or dating lifestyles, because let's say you go over there and what happens, let's say you happen to date over there or whatnot, or you're watching a video, whatnot, you're like learning about why is this guy, for example, why in this culture they throwing money at the bride until she smiles and whatnot. Instead of you be like, oh, they shouldn't do it, you can actually learn about it and actually learn a history about it. And so you could be like, so in case someone, I don't know, but it's fun to learn about what they do and whatnot in case you want to add into it. Also to friendship, friendship, with cultures over there and whatnot, what they do with friends and whatnot. Is there like a best friends day or like, I don't know, I'm speaking of things. Actually, I'm not, because I remember in South Korea they actually have something like that. I may be wrong. Am I wrong? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But yeah, like learning about those things, how they treat their best friends, how they treat family one night. If you want to incorporate it, let's say you came from a broken household or something like that, and you want to learn about and you learn about the friendship over there one night, you realize that's how you incorporate if you was to have friends, those things can help you. Also too, with learning about the art, because art, I kid you not, can play a big role with learning about the history over there and whatnot, because I remember I learned about art in Mexico, about I forgot what his, oh, he was such a big artist, and here in California and in Mexico. But yeah, I remember I watched like a whole documentary of him, and yeah, it was really interesting learning about how he played a huge role in Mexico. His sorry, I forgot the word in English. Hold on. I forgot the words. I'm just gonna say it in Spanish. Historia de Mexico. Oh wait, no, Mexican history. Mexico history. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Sorry. So, so yeah. It can actually play a role with you learning about why, like what they're thinking when, because art can also to tell stories of what happened at that time. It can also show like people education, things like that, the rebellion, so those goes along those things. Also to learning about the clothing, why they wore clothes like that. I took many inspirations because in my religion, I had to dress modest and whatnot. And at first, I was like kind of scared because I didn't know how to and whatnot. But when I learned about other people's cultures and how they dress and whatnot, oh my gosh, I love the way I didn't know there's so many head coverings. I didn't know there's so many dresses and things like that. So learning about those things can definitely help you, especially let's say you don't like you want to, yeah, so learning about those things is really really fun. And you're probably like, where can I learn about all these things? TikTok. Okay, school, if you're already in college, take another course, you know what I'm saying, or audit class. YouTube is free. ChatGPT. Use your resources, guys. You have so many resources. But yeah, that's all I have for now. I'm probably gonna make a video later on, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope all my exotical Barbies stay exotical, and this is how you can stay exotical, and this will help you with basically, I love learning about this, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, please like, comment, subscribe, and love all you exotical Barbies.